Brothers, the importance of picking the right woman cannot be overstated. This is something that can make or break you as a man. And today we're going to be looking at a very weak man named Akash Singh. Now, this guy is somebody that you may have seen on Andrew Schultz's podcast. This is a guy that is incredibly progressive, left wing, says all of the current modern things that you're supposed to say. And Myron Gaines from Fresh and Fit just absolutely destroys this guy's entire life. It's actually unbelievable to watch what we're about to watch. This is a dismantling that is on the level of the internet versus Hassan. Like, this guy gets just wrecked. And why does he get wrecked? Because of his wife. Take a look. Perfect choice of music.
So my husband actually interviewed these Red Pill guys on their podcast one time, and I won't mention their names because who the fuck even cares? But it was so funny because he actually called them out on their shit. Here, hi, my name is Jasleen. I'm a stay-at-home wife, but I don't cook or clean because I don't feel like it. And my husband is a full-time stand-up comedian, and he buys me lots of nice things.
I'm mad at my husband because he's too busy working and being a provider, and I'm over here having all these cute outfits, cute shoes, cute bags, like want to do my makeup, want to go out, and he's nowhere to be found.
Okay, you guys, I have really good news. So for the longest time, I told my husband he couldn't look at me until he got to 1 million followers because, like, who the fuck are you if you don't even have 1 million followers on Instagram?
There's a difference being a scammer and being a hustler. Two very different things.
Okay.
I'm a hustler who scams a little bit. I'm not a scammer who
I'm not
hustles.
gonna lie, that was sexy, and that's why I'm actively trying to have an orgy. Like, Akash is such a fucking king. Like, everyone knows he's the best husband, and I don't often find men that measure up to him. And like, Nav completely measures up to him, if not more.
Okay, I have 3 questions about Luigi. Okay, Akash is mad because I call Luigi Bay.
I don't love it. I don't love it. What does Bay mean?
Bay is like means like
Get it out. Figure it out.
like Bay means like when you call someone like honey.
So I know what you're thinking. You're like, okay, well that was pretty bad. This woman is the worst. I actually have another clip to show you. A part of me feels bad. I do. Part of me feels bad because, like, obviously this girl is just a piece of shit. She's obviously just one of the most worthless, brain dead, vapid whores that the internet, has. You have to get 1 million subscribers. Just shut the fuck up. Nobody knows or cares about you. You are, you are a product of a failed and overindulgent society. Like, your husband should have slapped you and told you to give him your fucking phone. I know that'll trigger some of because in another video I talked about slapping a woman in response to, like, physical violence. And the furry community, of all people, were very displeased with that. But the reality is that, like, this woman is disrespecting her man in public, dragging his name through the mud. And I understand that a lot of people don't understand what pride is these days. But this woman disrespects her family unit on a daily basis, it seems. Like, holy shit.
Slays never decline.
Different. My wife also hadn't had any sexual partners, so that helped.
So this is this guy talking about how his wife hadn't had any sexual partners when they met. And oh man, I don't take any glee from this. I mean, I do find part of it to be funny, to be honest, but at the same time, oh, just give it a watch.
Helped us connect a lot more.
Now, let me ask you this:
wow.
Do
And I-
you believe her?
If you've seen her, then it's hard to believe. Yeah. I remember I was just like, what? But she was 22, I was 31. There was an age gap.
Sometimes I get so painfully nostalgic for college. I was popping my pussy and living my best life in these white boy frat houses.
I'm actively trying to have an orgy because, and you haven't seen Nav yet, but wait till you fucking see him. His body goes crazy. His face card always slays, never declines. And it's kind of weird because I'm talking about your husband. I just know that Nav's dick is like at least 10 inches. Okay, I have two butthole stories. So one time I met this guy on Tinder and I made the dumb mistake of letting him sleep over, like not really wanting to fucking hook up. And I like woke up in the morning and like my asshole was a little sore.
Oh my god!
And I remembered that he
what
like. What kind of porn do you watch when you use a vibrator?
Okay, not gonna lie, I don't watch porn while using a vibrator. What? I just think my imagination is vibration enough.
Wow.
I'm just thinking of like my own husband while I'm like doing it.
Wait, that's kind of baller, but I
Yeah.
could never do that.
Yeah. And so I was
How do
using.
you and your husband split finances? And I'm gonna be really fucking honest.
I don't.
We don't.
We don't.
We don't.
First
And-
of all, that's a fucking red flag. I'm not like, no joke. I love you girls. If you want to work, all for that, whatever. But like any man that doesn't want to have a joint bank account or isn't being transparent with his accounts or has separate accounts, that's a fucking red flag.
This woman is not just a red flag. This woman is a red alert system. This woman is one of the most vacuous, brain dead whores I've ever seen. One of the most useless, gutter trash, pathetic, low class, imbecilic, just detestable, unctuous, foul Jezebels I've ever seen. Worthless, stupid, embarrassing, pathetic, should not have the right to vote, should not have the right to speak. I feel dumber having known this woman exist and having had to listen to her. And it's this guy's wife. Oh, what a simp. Oh.
This is not a two-way street. This is a one-way street. His money is our money, and my money is my money.
Kick
And look,
this stupid, worthless whore to the curb. Kick people like this to the curb. Do not try to work it out. This woman is evil. She is awful. She is the embodiment of why the Muslim world may have a couple things right when it comes to the treatment of women. This woman is so terrible that I'm like having a Winter Soldier moment of all the different conversations that I've had about feminism over the years. Like, this is genuinely atrocious. Do not ever, ever allow yourself to settle for a woman like this. This woman is a disaster. This is the female equivalent of a nuclear bomb.
have I only made $600 from content creating?
Wow, it went up
Sure.
$100 from last week.
But that's my money. Okay?
Rated. I don't know if you watch The Boys,
Yes.
but I love him on The Boys.
I never watched that show, but like he's on my hall pass list.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Chase Crawford, Jacob Elordi, Austin Butler.
I mean, this woman reminds me in many ways of Jada Pinkett Smith because she is very comfortable disrespecting her man in public. And the fact of the matter is that as much as I may not like this guy didn't deserve this. Like this is irrecoverable. You cannot repair this. This is destruction on a level never before seen.
You know, he didn't want to fool around when I was on. Like, if your man is weird about periods, that's a red flag. Break up with him immediately, no pun intended, because when I was in college, I dated this guy. You know, he didn't want to fool around when I was on like the heaviest days of my period. Okay, totally understandable, I get that. And I was like, oh great, good news, my period ended, like we can like have fun tonight, blah blah. And he was going down on me. Like, wouldn't you know it, I was still spotting. And also, if you're like poking around down there, like more blood can sometimes come out even if your period is over. And I swear to God, like I thought my period was done. He like looked at me with so much disgust, and I'll never forget that moment. Like I felt so ashamed and so dirty, and like he was like, how could you do this to me, and all this stuff. Ruined the night and like whatever. And he was my boyfriend at the time. I was just like so depressed. I went home and like I called my sister and I was like, I have to tell you something, like this happened to me. And she literally was like, so? And I was like, what do you mean? She was like, Jesse, that's so normal. Like, yeah, sometimes you spot. Like, why would he make it such a big deal and like punish you for it? And I didn't realize that at the time, but being with my now husband, it's so different because he has never once shamed me for spotting, or like maybe if we are fooling around and then like a little bit of blood gets somewhere, he's not like, ew, whatever. He's just like, oh, I'll wash the sheets. I got it. Like, he's so fucking sweet.
Oh. Sorry. Oh. I regret having done this video. I regret having watched these clips. I regret that I know that this person exists. But this is just one of the small sacrifices I make for all of you. To try to help you. To try to steer you away from women like this. And now you know that women like this exist. Stay away from women like this. And do not be anything like this guy, Akash Singh. Do not be anything like this guy. This message could save your reputation. Anyway, brothers, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.